Hello everybody, we're back. Great, my mic works. I forgot to do a test check on it. Hello, welcome to 2023. Welcome to the first show of 2023. Sorry it took a while to put up. My game was having a weird issue. But we do have some interesting shit for you. Starting with a new tag team, Agents of Lunacy, consisting of Jack Harnage and Damon Ryder, against a very established tag team, Anarchy Inc. I'm just dead proper excited, I am. Yeah, again, apologies for the slight delay. I had that sort of quote-unquote glitch where it said I had to install stuff, even though like it's all the DLC packs and I shouldn't have had to worry about that because I have the NWO for Life pack, which basically means you get everything. I mean, it's the version my dad got me for my birthday last year. So I've got all the shit, so... Yeah, weird time. Weird time. Here are Anarchy Inc. Damon Ryder, the cool Darby Allin lookalike. Jack Harnage, the one with the awesome mask. I just like how these two look. I'm a sucker for edgy boy cool dudes, and these are some good looking edgy boy cool dudes. And yes, I did steal them from Covenant Pro Wrestling, so if you haven't checked out Covenant Pro, go do it. Oh, I just realised I forgot to start the show with the obligatory "It's Tuesday, you know what that means." I mean, we haven't even started the first match, so I'll count that as the start of the show. I mean, this is the first match. The entrance is still going. I made the Fed, I can take that creative liberty. So here we go, first match of the first show of 2023. Nitro with a strong start. Good counter with the knees from Damon. And nice little DDT there. Massive powerbomb to Damon Ryder. Pin attempt. Just a 1 count. Next in Bran. Damon taking it to Jacob. Now, Brian is the legal man, but Extreme Rules, so he can spend pretty much all the time in the world outside. Oh, the eye rake and the nut shot, all legal. That length I was expecting Brian to go to, but here comes Jacob. Is Damon going to get the hot tag to Jack Orange? He does. In comes Jack. Springboard. Headbutt. Sleeper hold afterwards. Massive warrior. Annoying on the hand too. Big catch from Jacob. Clotheslines him over the top rope. Oh, springboard. Heat-seeking missile there, I think. Suicide dive. Shooting star. Hell of a wheel kick there to win that combo from Jack. And a cup of Goye. Jacob threw Jack into the steps there. Always land from Nitro. Is Carnage going to be able to make it? He does. Oh, has Damon and Torture Rack. Neckbreaker. Look at the pin. 2. Lifts Damon up. Powerbomb. And Samoan drop as well. Is Damon biting Brian? I think he was. And headbutting the hand as well. Very unique offense from the Agents of Lunacy. Although full disclosure, this is the first time I've actually seen them wrestle. Oh. The Shattered Dreams. The elbow drop. And Brian rolled it away. Lariat. I think I was thinking of Brambuster. Beautiful counter from Damon. Kicks over and over. Ooh! The Engines of Lunacy picking up a big win in their debut. Beating... are they the current AVW tag champs? I just want to double check and make sure I'm not getting that wrong. No, it's the Highwayman. But the former AVW tag champs, and what a win! Next we have a returning superstar, James Kenny, going against Gritari. I mean, again, we're putting a new person, well, relatively new, I mean, it's been around before, against a former champ. And here comes one half of former tag team, the London Slashers. The other one being Daniel Chandler. They were a good tag team. I miss them. I just miss Daniel Chandler in general. Oh yeah, that's true. The London Slashers were AVW tag champs. So James has held gold here before. Terry's not held any AVW titles yet, but he has held PBW titles. Interesting. There's some weird shit going on with James's eyes just then. Anyway, here comes one of the modern day goats. Gray, Terry. Now, the unfortunate thing is about this match is that usually, whenever I am streaming, I will find a wrestlers like the signatures and finishes and such, and I'll put them in like a little sort of quote-unquote status thing on Facebook and try to name them. The problem is, I didn't check what James's moves are, and he doesn't actually have move names on the CWL wiki, which is the only source of information I can find him on. The only thing I can remember is that his finisher, one of his finishers is the RKO, which I call the JKO. I'm not even sure that's right. Either way, good start for James in this match. I've got Criteria's moves on just fine, it's just I can't remember what James's are. Oh, good leaping kick there from James. He's still got the same tattoos and that's ours last time. Good shot from Terry in the corner. And another head slam into the turnbuckle there. He's gonna go for another? No, snapmare this time. Aztec press, beautiful stuff. And a moonsault to follow. Whenever the Aztec press is done correctly, it looks damn great. Terry exercising his flying frog splash with the spin as well. Hammerlock. Oh, I think that's a Galante Crusher. Oh, went for the dagger's end, but missed. But James was still stunned. Terry just missed the aim. Oh, looking to capitalize with the Martinetta de Reyes, though. There it is. 1, 2. Whoa! Kenny with a kick out. I thought Terry was just going to squash Kenny as a big return. Weapon screw there from Kenny. James, knowing this an Extreme Rules match, doesn't hesitate to go outside. He's very familiar with weaponry. After all, he was on AVW pretty much the entire time he was there the first time. I don't know if James countered with the deep six, or... Oh, the overhead baseball bat out. That's a kendo stick. Over now, the counter from Terry. Oh, right to the back. And again. Oh, he breaks it to pieces over James's head. The elbow missed. What a German suplex that from Terry. Good bridge on that too. Oh, what a hard kick there from James. And he picked up the baseball bat. Terry knocks it out of his hands. He throws James into the steps. And remember, Extreme Rules. They got a lot of time out here. Has a good armbar stretch, but if James taps, it's not really going to matter much. It's Extreme Rules, but it has to be finished inside the ring. And the tribute to Eddie Guerrero. And I thought he was going to pick up the bat, but I think he realised his priority moving James, and he was correct in assuming such. Oh! Baseball bat to the back of James. Big swinging reverse STO there. Good stiff jab, and he goes. Good shots to the back with the elbow. I wonder if James is going to use his knuckles as a weapon. I mean, it would be fun if he did. Obviously, you can't do that because of how this game's built, but still. And the springboard poison walnut, every time I see it, it makes me happy. 2, 3. Not the move I was expecting to put James away, but still, took some doing. Yeah, great Terry. Got a big dub. I was surprised James kicked out, like, of the Martinetta race right there in the highlights. He's just what. Then puts them away with Poison Rana. A lethal dose of Poison Rana. I couldn't help it. Next up, another tag team match, women's stuff. We got Potentia Trium, well, 2/3 of Potentia Trium, versus Noah Generation. I know their name. I'm good at my job. How dare you? And hopefully it'll be a good women's tag match because, yeah, near the start of season 5, women's tag action was kind of lacking, with maybe a few highlights. So hopefully this will be something that picks it up again as it goes. Near Potentia Trium, Amber Young on the left, Liza Horror on the right. Or if you're watching them from the back, Liza Horror on the right and Amber Young on the left. Or if you're watching them sideways, you probably can't see one past the other. Although Amber is slightly taller. If you're watching them from above, the black dot with the red jacket is Amber Young. The red dot with the blue jacket is Liza Horror. The dot's referring to the hair colours, I should specify. I should really stop talking when I can't think of anything to say for entrances. Here come the Noah Generation. A tag team who, fun fact, aren't actually technically a tag team. I just thought they were because of a post by their creator Kara, who's a great person and has made many amazing female creator wrestlers. They put up a post on Twitter a long time ago, quoting lyrics from Noah Generation by the band Rise Against, and the post had a picture of 6 of their created wrestlers. And I incorrectly assumed that they were a faction, and I got Lorelei Daniels, Faith Hawkins, and brought them as a tag team. Then again, Faith was in a women's tag team before with Haley Hudson, called Hudson Hawkins. So, there you go. Fun fact for you. Although I do find it interesting that even though they're not technically like an OG tag team, they have surprisingly matching gear. So, kind of worked in that way. I mean, their gear matches up a lot better than Amber and Liza's does. You know, now our generation are a bit more colour coordinated. So I will call that a subtle W on my part. Even striking work there from Amber. Lorelei with a kick counter. Clothesline. Tags and Faith. Fluid stuff there from Lorelei. Faith Hawkins lifting out there. On suplex. Repeated mat slams there from Faith. I'll admit Amber does have I've brought this up before, not just for her but for the wrestlers. Great series of kicks there. She has my least favourite attire accessory thing, which is the shoulder tape. I've always thought that looks dumb, and I don't understand why so many people put on wrestlers in these games. What a neck breaker from Faith. It's not just me that thinks it looks a bit stupid, right? The powerbomb. I mean, I get it if like a wrestler's shoulder is injured or recovering from injury. But if they keep wearing it after the fact, it just looks a bit silly. The old house call there. Get us to swerve. Oh, that did not look good. I hope Liza's knees are okay. They're going for a pin. Yeah. I think she went for a Meteora, but she was somehow just out of range, even though Lorelei was right there with her. I don't know what the plan there was. But again, the striking and the counter from Lorelei, that's happened twice in this match now. Or is that pin? Oh no. Although that's a good looking bridge. If you can get the pin off that, that's a really good looking bridge. It was almost a bit German suplex anyway. That looked kind of cool. Kick to the stomach. Good flush suplex. Having Faith once again. I think that might be one of Amber's signatures. By the way she tucks in Liza. Big suplex. What a moonsault there. Also, I just noticed after all this time, I just saw like a bit of like skin discoloration on Faith's stomach. I think she has vitiligo. Kinda cool that. Oh, something like suplex. 1, 2, stretched out. Lorelei with the lights out. Yes, I did name that myself. Cara doesn't actually have an official name for that move. And, oh, with a drop kick from out of nowhere almost. That was actually a really good camera shot. She did that. but yeah, she managed to get Liza some time. Thoroughly take herself out. Springboard insecure from Liza. Is she gonna go for the Blood Moon? No, she goes for an axe handle. 2 out of range for the Blood Moon, so yeah, I get it. Neck breaker again. That always looks so good. It will take working to end it. Looking for the crisis of fate. 1, 2. Oh, just about gets it, and was so close to breaking that pinner. That was a really close call at the end. And a good match too, I liked it. I won't call any of these match of the night so far, but they've all been pretty good. Next up, we got Tyson Webb versus King Roddy. And as we know when it comes to King Roddy, as he's proven time and time again, pimping ain't easy. Pardon me. I just realised that's my first burp on stream of 2023. I feel proud, but I wouldn't give it any more. I wouldn't give it anything more than a 5.3. Here comes a dude with skull paint. Tyson Webb. Who continues to be a very underrated star, in my opinion. I like him. And he has technically beaten King Roddy before because he was in a triple threat back in September for the return show following Defy the Gods. Yeah, I read that correctly. So, there you go. I'd say you never learn anything during my streams because then you'd be correct and I don't want you to be correct. Anyway, here comes the King. Say it with me, pimpin' ain't easy. for a relaxed kick there. Elbow. Handspring elbow, excuse me. I know the difference. I've seen wrestling before. The elbow as well. Really taking it to Tyson's shooting star. 2 count early. Bring Tyson up to his feet. Oh, drop. Oh, kind of got low on it. But Tyson did manage to evade. Could you imagine a missile dropkick to the leg from the top rope? That'd be kind of sick. It'd be risky as fuck. Being ready with some amazing strikes. I've never seen him throw this many great strikes. Picks up the candlestick. Brings it across the back of Tyson. Oh, good punch. Frozen. Oh, almost cracked his head off the corner of the steps there. Now waiting patiently like a good lad in the ring. Good counter from Tyson. Oh, what a shot there. Flooring. Right. And the splash. Just a 1 count though. That's a weird looking kick out. So he's going to pick up the candlestick. Now he's going to get a different weapon. We have a table. Someone was making a joke about tables week, weren't they? And here we have a table. Yeets Roddy right into the barricade there. Ooh, right into the steps. And King Roddy setting up the table in the middle of the ring. What a German suplex. Imagine if that were through the table though. SSTO. Imagine if that were through the table though. Pete, don't move. Imagine if that were through the table. Is it just me or does it look like the table really does like a crack like along the edge of it? Like it's going to break pretty easily if someone does go through it. And that could be right now. Oh my god! 1. How did he kick out of 1 after that? That was, what, an inverted Michinoku driver? And he kicked out at fucking 1. It was through a table. Boys, I love silly hardcore bollocks matches. It's not the reason why AVW exists. And this is like fastly becoming a really funny, silly hardcore bollocks match. Like, without a doubt. Oh, looking for Pimpin', Paint, No! Tyson kicked out. What was I saying earlier about no match of the night contenders so far? Can I put this one forward for that? Another table. It's Roddy with the table. It's Roddy with his elbow. And again. His stomach, lifts him up, powerbomb. Powerbomb to the barricade. Oh! Oh no! Right on the underside of the table, right into the metal legs. And the sledgehammer too. Right to the handle specifically, right to the legs of Tyson. Flies out, trying to chase after him. That was actually really funny. I like that. Oh, please. Please go and get the table. Please pick up the table, Roddy. Oh, you bastard. Run to... Oh, man, I waited to run all the way around and just bonk him in the side of the head with a hammer. Backbreaker. And the yeet. We're looking for the end. Judgment Day. I think that's what that's called. No! I can safely say I was not expecting Tyson Webb versus King Roddy to beat Raw Ospreay and Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom, but here we are. Oh my god. Sets up the chair in the corner. Oh, come on! You're gonna end it that way after all that action? Fuck you, game. Still, that was a ridiculously fun match until the end. But screw the ending, personally, because I hate it when matches end with just stuff like that, but... That was such a stupid and fun match. Next up, triple threat shit between... Pardon me. Oh, that was a bad burp. Marilyn Benson, Jessica Scarberry, and Poby Song. I really like Poby. Personal thing. In fact, all this matches, while these intros are going, I am going to use the toilet. I'm back. I do believe that it is Benson time. Was Marilyn Benson, first ever women's Triple Crown champion. Only one title away from the Grand Slam for the women. And lastly, Purby song. Also, Jessica Carberry as well, former AVW Women's Champion. Marilyn Benson has held PBW Women's Championship, the Limitless Championship, and the Women's Tag Team Championship more than once. And Purby song has not won anything yet, but I like her. So there we go. That's all you need. She's good wrestle girl. Because of reasons, Scarborough and Benson hang after each other. Oh! Spinning kick that. back just in time to see that sick drop kick there from Povey. Double team there to Povey. Spinebuster followed by that jumping heel kick. And Scarberry immediately going after Benson as a result. Oh. Good choke. They are iconic pose. I miss the iconics so much. Looking right as Benson. Probably going after Scarberry. Snapmare. Knee. Very quick move. Oh, Benson throws Povey with Scarberry in the corner. Good move there from Benson. That's the kind of triple threat shit I love. Two. Not even two, I think it was just before two that Scarberry kicked out. Good counter from Scarberry. Oh, great counter into the power slam. Pop-up power slam from Benson. Thought they were going to go for a double team, but Maryland broke out of Povey's grip. Head scissor. Or Mayonara, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Rope walk. Drop kick. Povey's going for a weapon, very interesting. It's a sledgehammer. Oh, Enziguri seeing scars as Benson now. And a autograph for Povey. No! Okay. Power slam. Dash up the beach. The Scarberry says the chair up in the corner. And it's thrown right through it. 1, 2. Damn, I thought that was going to end the match, honestly. Getting rid of the suplex. Looking to that from Povey. I think that might be a finisher, but I don't remember which one it is. Doesn't matter because Maryland broke it up. So that wasn't a finisher or second, it was just a leg drop. Okay. Drop Scarberry right in the corner there. Grab him. Oh! Almost threw Maryland right into face first into Povey's butt. Arc's end. That's what it's called. Povey breaks it up. group over into the referee. I mean, you know there's no point, right? It's an Extreme Rules match, you don't need to distract the ref. We went for a coconut crush, but good counter. Nara. Bash out the beach. 1, 2, 3. Just as Pervy got up as well. Big win from Benson. That was a very good match. That was a really good triple threat. I liked it. And finally, the main event of the AVW portion, Jay Scott versus Hero Ramirez. Both former champs, both awesome, both really cool people in real life too. Just throwing that out there. Love these two dudes. Here comes a former two-time Chaos Champion. Man who beat himself. I still can't believe that's a match I ran to this day. Yeah, Jay Scott versus Imposter Jay Scott, or just Jay Scott versus Jay Scott. Now, if I remember right, Jay Scott won. Here comes Hero Ramirez. Who's had pretty good success in PBW, but never so much in AVW. Which is a shame, as I quite like him. Okay, for some reason I got Hero Ramirez mixed with Katari and thought it was the same person who made both. It's not, but still, having said that, the person who made Katari's cool dude. I just thought that the person who made Katari also made Hero Ramirez. They didn't. But the person who did make Hero is also a cool dude. I just want to get that out of the way. And it's also going to be a great matchup type because he got Hero Ramirez who does flippy lucha stuff versus Jay Scott who does technical wizardry. some point of the luchador stuff. Rope walk with the arm drag from Hero. Speaking of arms, going for the arm breaker there. J. Scott gets out. Okay, with that fake head punch, I love that move so much. Quickly back. There goes Hero. Oh, great rope kick back. Delay on the suplex there. Brought Hero down hard. Jawbreaker counter. And a drop kick. One finding on the outside. J. Scott did have more of the advantage there, but good counter dragon screw there from Hero. And both back in the ring. And road to redemption just casually. I love it when that happens in these games. Looking for the Gordian stretch. We haven't seen any submission finishes yet tonight. Okay, didn't submit him, but is this what we're doing? Is this what's going to happen? Aww. Boo! Again, no problem with just got winning. Problem with the finish more than anything. I hate that that happens so much in these games. Still. Yeah, I can't complain too much. Pretty good first half of AVW. Sorry, first half of the show. For the year, as always, take a 5-minute break. As I said at the next half of the card, I hope you've been enjoying so far. I will see you in a few.